How are you, Ann?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm glad we're doing this. I'm excited for you.
Okay, so I haven't looked at all. I don't even know what the prices are. So I don't even know like if there's something that I would want to
Oh my
enter.
God, it's gonna be so fun.
I'm already signed in, so I have 3 book games.
You're already ahead of the curve
And I
because
moved them all over. So they're all where they're
yes,
supposed to be.
you moved them over, and I saw you picked up some on base.
I did.
It's
Just to try it
it's
out and like see how much easier it is. Because I know the first time you walked me through picking up book games on the old platform. And then I
yes,
tried it by myself
it was not easy.
and failed miserably.
I totally get it, and it's another reason why I was excited to have the little soulbound moment for people who did do it. So forever on chain, they can have an indicator that I went through the friction to be early to VeeFriends.
I did it once, so I can cross that off. I never did treasure chest, but I did um, eruptions. And it was easier because you have time to do it.
Well, and
Okay.
what's also nice is, yes, in addition to like not having to rush, the balance that we're playing with right now, and we'll like refine over time and we'll play with different things, is there are some people that have a lot of book games. There are some people that have a dozen book games from when they were over $1,000.
Mm-hmm.
And there are other people who have spent $1,000 to get 10 book games. Balancing like honoring the whales, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's an advantage for you if you have multiple tokens, but not excluding people who only have one
Yep.
is kind of a big focus for me. Because basically, like, to peel the curtain back a little bit, like between myself, Daniel, Andy, and Gary, we design all the treasures.
Mm-hmm.
And it kind of goes bottom up just like that. You know, Daniel and Daniel's my manager, and I'll throw Daniel some ideas. We work together every single day, and then Andy will tweak, and then Gary will approve and be like, "No, I want a better arbitrage here," or what do we have that could replace this, and are we thinking about that? And so it was always so tough, where it's like, "Oh, this is a great prize," but it's like gone in a moment. And now this format with fair entry is, if you have more tokens, your advantage is you can enter more events, more
Mm-hmm.
treasures. Because you cannot use the same book game to enter a draw in multiple treasures. So yeah, if you go to the menu and just go to treasure chest, it'll take you there, and we can take a look.
I love the new little bee.
Yeah, it's good, right?
I love that I can see how long it's still going.
Yes. And in the future, we might have moments where like the chest is open for a week, but certain prizes end at different intervals. I'd love to eventually get a system where when you get to this page, it checks your eligibility, and that way only the
Mm-hmm.
ones you're eligible for show,
That
and
would be
like
good.
the other ones could be like grayed out, for example.
I think if you
So
ever do go back or like have one of them where it is first come first serve, I think then it makes sense instead of like having to scroll through.
we can still do first come first serve, but the way I've been thinking about it is I'd rather do a short window at fair entry draw,
Mm-hmm.
because otherwise, like, it's like that way we can reward people who are active and paying attention without it just like being whoever was the first person to get the text. But we'll play. The other tricky part about this is the book games collection price moves as this new
Mm-hmm.
information comes out. So when we were designing this, book games was around like 115. Now it's 130 a token. I'd really like for every chest to have something that is restricted to series 1, restricted to a book games rarity trait, and something that is
Ooh.
for anybody, even if they only have one book game token. Right now, you can sell your book game for around $130.
Mm-hmm.
But if you've got like a lot of book games to sell, it's going to take a lot of time. So this offers a premium of value than the market does, and sometimes in bulk. Not always. Some, like, a lot of these are one book game burns, right?
I think especially people who are into book games, they are more knowledgeable around NFTs and like those digital
Yes.
collectibles, and it's going to show them the bigger value. But I
Yeah,
like
and I
that
definitely want
with
to
the
play with
change.
that ratio. Like, I'd
Yeah.
love to see more digital prizes, but they're hard to come by too. You know, like, we have a lot more blaster boxes that we could put up here than Series 2 NFTs. Those, like, they're even though there's 55,000 of them, they're quite rare.
All 3 of the NFTs really, I feel like, is what a lot of people, if they have the
Yes.
requirements, go for. But I like that somebody who's like new into it, like me, can burn 1 book game, feel okay with it, and get a good deal with a blaster box. Even if you buy one right now, like they're what, for like 130 book game?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you get like you instantly make, if you have a series 1, you instantly make your money back.
Totally.
You know?
And a large amount of people who want a blaster box also have a series 2. And that's going to continue to be true. I keep joking that there's like over 600 or 700 rarity parallels to activate on at any given time, you know, from poses to scenes to series 1 to mini drops. It's like, it's going to take a little bit of time to get around to everybody, but this is a much better model. I'm really happy with it.
It's another incentive to show people how valuable that S1 can be.
Yes.
You can just enter into completely different things all of a sudden.
Will the eruption burn your book game even if you don't win? Absolutely not. You only burn if you win. So let's go through one, Anne, and then we can show people. You don't get an email when you submit your entry, but when the draw is pulled at the end, you'll get an email whether you won or lost. And you have how many book games to play with?
I have 3.
See, now it gets a little strategic. Now,
okay, now I'm gonna enter.
Oh, but do you have a gold?
Oh, I didn't see that.
I didn't see that either. I forgot.
But it will tell me, right?
It will tell you. It will tell you.
That's why we're doing it.
So it'll automatically go back here and run. You don't. Yeah. So this is fun though. It takes you. Go ahead and click on that buy button.
So
it just took you to the collection. Yep. Okay. I think filtering for traits on Rarible is a little different than OpenSea, and obviously we want to drive attention to Rarible because of our partnership. Good Guys Collect says, wish we could see the number of entries for each prize, and that is coming. That will come. You can enter as many draws as you want, but not with the same token.
I want to do it with mobile now too. Now we go to...
Oh my God, this is so exciting. I cannot tell you how long I've been waiting for this to be available on mobile. Let's go. Awesome.
You can see the same things again. I do have a series 2, so let's go for one of these.
Yes, Heath, you can do this. You can do this on VeeFriends.com/Burn Island. If you don't have book games, you can buy them on VeeFriends.com/Rarible. Just sign in with your VeeFriends wallet. It's very easy. And so you can select any one token.
Now I can see my... So I know the frames have a different rarity, and I know the actual characters have a different rarity. Do the backgrounds have a different rarity too?
Mainly just hologram. I agree with Paul. Top right is your most common token.
Okay, so I click on it, and now it
turns and then you approve. So what you're doing now is you're giving permission to VeeFriends if you're selected. So hit try again. That's your passkey for your transaction protection on your VeeFriends wallet. Is it possible you set this up on your computer and you're using the Face ID of your computer, not your phone? Yeah, do it on your computer. So your passkey is on your computer. If you wanted to have it be compatible across both devices, you can go to your security settings in your profile and manage your passkey and switch to an authenticator app. So this is a good learning moment. You can only have one order at a time. So go to the same.
It is the same. It's number 9.
Refresh this page right now. So when you see this, it should allow you to continue order. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Good.
That's cool though. That if it didn't work on my mobile phone, I can just go to my...
Correct. Okay, now let's see what happens.
It shows this one.
You didn't select it yet. Yeah.
Prove.
All right. Now it's going to connect to your wallet. It's going to verify with passkey. Huh? So it looks like your passkey is on your computer.
Let's go.
Wow. And it's that easy. It's that easy.
Love it.
You are now entered and
treasure chest.
Yes. And then at 12 p.m. on Tuesday, give or take, we'll pull the results and you'll get an email. And you can go back to the same listing after the draw is pulled, and it'll also tell you the status of your entry. Like
So
even if you scroll down to where the blaster box is, it'll show where all the other ones say active and entry. It'll show
okay,
that you're entered.
I like that.
A couple things to be aware of. If you submit a token to burn, you're committing to burn. So like
Mhm.
even if you want 3 chances at a blaster box, but you only want 1, there is a chance that you win multiple. And even though that's good value, you might rather have your book game for next week's eruption. Yes, if she wins, she burns her NFT. But if she doesn't win, she doesn't burn her NFT.
So you have to be okay with it that potentially it could be. It's just like when you do an EQL. Like if
Yes,
you win, they're taking the money out of your account. It's the same like
exactly.
they're taking your NFT out of your account.
Exactly. And like under regular circumstances, you're going to get more value than you would if you sold that NFT, got the cash, and bought a blaster box.
Mhm.
But like that's not always going to be the case. Sometimes there's going to like you want to obviously do your own research and understand what you're submitting for, the same way you would with an EQL.
Yep.
But yeah, thanks for letting me come on and help you
Thanks
through
for
this. You know, if anybody runs into like an issue, just email support at VeeFriends.com, and we'll just keep having these conversations and learning and making book games fun again. Thanks, Anne.
I appreciate you for coming on.
See you soon. I
Hey,
appreciate
guys.
you for hosting these every week.